What's up, YouTube? This is your girl, Glamazon Tayomi here from Glamorerotica101.com. For those of you that are coming into the room and viewing this live broadcast, please let me know that you can hear me okay. At the advice of someone here on this in the community, I decided let me get a mic so you guys can hear me better when I'm doing these live broadcasts. But today, before I run out and get my errands done for the day, I am actually in sunny or not so sunny at the moment, California, recording for my new radio show on Playboy Radio powered by Dash. But tomorrow, I am having a pretty awesome webinar. And sorry, fellas, this is a webinar that is for ladies only. Yeah. This is for spring cleaning your vagina. What's up, everybody? I see you guys, your messages coming in. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Bree? What up, Gayle? So, if you don't know by now, Monday actually was the spring equinox, which means we are now shifting from the winter months into the spring months. And what comes with spring? Growth, fertility, new life, and all these good things, right? And so with that, it is time for you as an individual, as a woman, to spring clean your vagina and spring clean your sex life in general. So you got to ask yourself this question, for if this webinar is for you, that's going on tomorrow at 7:30 Central, right? Do you experience chronic yeast infections? Do you experience chronic BV? Do you have some kind of smell down there? When you are on your menstrual, are you cramping hard? Are you bleeding heavily? Are you experiencing, as a woman, are you experiencing the same relationship but just with a different body? Are you a woman that has, experienced something traumatic in her sex life in the past? If any of these things affect you, you need to be in my webinar tomorrow. I am hosting it with my friend Sunny B from Soulful Vibes Co. She is a healer and a Reiki master. And so we will be working on shifting energy. We will be working on helping you clear out old energies that you've collected throughout your sex life and helping you balance your vagina hormonally, balancing your pH, all that good stuff. So if you are a woman that's experiencing painful sex, hey Ashley, what's going on? If you are a woman that experiences vaginal dryness, any of that, you want to be in this webinar tomorrow, March 23rd at 7:30 Central. We will be doing some giveaways too. So for those of you that, log on and secure your spot at our webinar tomorrow, you will get a percentage off. You will get 25% off of your total purchase on soulfulvibesco.com. They sell all types of holistic needs for your sexuality, including Yoni Steams. If you guys do not Yoni Steam, ladies, let me tell you something about Yoni Steaming. Your vagina smells so good after you do it. Like, I know people say, oh, is it okay to douche? And doctors do not recommend that you douche, not only because you're squirting something into the vagina that may throw off its pH, but even if you douche with water, water is okay if you take like a freshwater bath, but you don't want to do it too often because you don't want to wash away your good flora. But a Yoni steaming is literally boiling. Hey, Puerto Rico. Literally, Yoni steaming, hey Kim, what's going on? Is putting herbs into a pot, boiling them for about 20 minutes, letting them steep for 5, putting that mixture into a bowl, putting that bowl into the toilet, letting the steam rise for about 5 minutes, and then sitting on top of it, of course with no bottoms, and letting the steam clean and balance your vagina. I've been doing this for the last 2 months, and I have to tell you, I love it. I love how I smell afterwards. I love how I feel afterwards. Things are very juicy. They feel fresh. So I suggest every woman Yoni Steam, but you can get 25% off of your herbs if you join our webinar tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central. And I'm going to put the link where you can secure your spot for our webinar. It's going to be in the description of this broadcast after it's done. But you can go to yonihealth.eventbrite.com, ladies. And is you going to save this video? Well, this particular video, yes. But the webinar that I'm going to be teaching, it's a 2-hour webinar, and it's jam-packed with information. I think that you should have your lady, secure a spot for your lady so she can come on tomorrow. But we will definitely have a replay available for people to purchase if they want to learn more about how to manage your vaginal health, your yoni health, and also your spiritual health that's attached with your sexuality. If you guys don't know by now, when you're having sex, you're also collecting energy, all right? It is a powerful exchange between you and another person, and it's through your root chakras, it's through your genitals, it's through your sacral chakras. So you're taking energy and you're also giving out energy. So you always have to remember, like when you're having sex with somebody, where is their energy? Are they vibrating high right now, or are they having a bad day and they're in a funk and they're having sex because they want to, fuck off some frustration? You have to always be aware of where a person's energy is before you even have sex with them, because you're going to be taking on whatever they have. So I always say, when you when you get to that point where you're going to have sex with somebody, make sure that you're both on one accord as far as your energy and your attitude is concerned. You both should be entering into the sexual experience with the mindset of, I want to please my partner, and in the process, I will be pleased. And if you both enter into it that way, and then also determine to use that energy in that moment to manifest something great, you're going to have an amazing and bomb-ass sex life, So, Yoni, Yoni. So, you can go to soulfulvibes.com, soulful, 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 vibes, Vibes, co.com, and you can check out their Yoni Steam selection and all the other natural tidbits that they have for your sex life. But yes, Yoni Health, YoniHealth.eventbrite.com. Secure your spot for our webinar on tomorrow. And don't worry, this won't be the last webinar like it. But I will tell you guys, I am doing some Hump Day Wednesday webinars. Woo-woo, at 7 p.m. every Wednesday. $10 hollers. I'm starting with dirty talk, tongue tricks, sexy and confident, and flirting. So, the spring is here, and a lot of us who are single, yes, I'm single. A lot of us who are single, we want to get back out there. We want to make sure that our skills are on point. So whenever we do find somebody that we, dig enough and we want to kind of play around with, your skills are on point. So learn how to flirt, learn how to dirty talk, learn how to use your tongue properly. And also learn how to be confident in your sexuality. I know it's a question I get from a lot of women out there who say, how are you able to be just so confident in expressing yourself sexually? What up, prime time? What's going on? Yes, you have to pay. This is your sex education. Here on YouTube, the information I put out, guess what? It's free. But if you want deeper details, then invest in your sex education. It's so cheap. All of these classes and all these webinars are just $10. You're paying $10 to provide yourself with something, with the knowledge that you'll have for a lifetime that will bring you pleasure for a lifetime. $10 in comparison to lifelong knowledge, $10 you can definitely afford. And that's the thing, you'll pay for your education to have a career so that you can survive, so you can make money and buy yourself food and have shelter. But then when it comes to your sex life, people don't want to actually invest money. You got to invest money into your sex life as well for a minimal amount. You're going to have a lifetime of bliss. I want you guys to have friggin' rock star sex lives. I'm practicing celibacy right now, right? And wanted to ask, goddess pearls be discussed. So goddess pearls are basically herbs that are put into little pieces of cheesecloth and tied off. And they are inserted into the vagina, and people hold them there for a few hours or maybe a few days to allow the medicine inside of the herbs to seep into the vagina and clear. I personally have not used yoni pearls, so I can't necessarily advocate for them. Some say there's no difference between inserting the herbs and steaming. But the thing with using any type of insertables, remember this. You're putting something foreign into your body and you don't know how your body will react to those herbs. You don't know if you have any type of allergy. So instead of using yoni pearls where you're going to insert the herbs, I would steam first. Because when you steam, then, the medicine is coming off of the vapor. You're not like putting the medicine directly in your body from the herbs, because then your body is going to absorb that. And it could be stronger. So you don't want to necessarily put something into your body that you have no idea if you're allergic to it yet. I would say steam first. But that's what a yoni pearl is. It's basically a little pearl of herbs. It's in a cheesecloth and you insert them in. I like steaming personally. Yeah, you can steam your vagina. The vagina is an opening. And if you sit down, that opening spreads and the steam can rise up into the vagina. It feels freaking amazing. And it's an ancient practice. Like, this is not something that just popped out of the sky yesterday. No, they've been doing this for centuries in ancient civilizations across the earth. So this is not something I just made up, and it's kind of ritualistic. Like, women do this before their menses, at certain phases of the moon or after the menses. It's amazing. Like, for those that missed it earlier, what I said is with yoni steaming, you can do it one of two ways. You can go to a place where they do it professionally, or you can do it at home. If you're going to do it at home, all you need is a pot to boil your herbs in and a bowl that can fit inside of your toilet. And so you boil the herbs for 25 minutes and then you let them steep for 5. So let them sit. You take all of that mixture, you pour it into a bowl, you sit the bowl inside of your toilet, and you let the steam rise for about 5 minutes so it can cool, because you don't want to burn yourself. Okay? And then you sit on it, but you have to wrap yourself in a blanket. Make sure you have on some footies or some socks or something to keep your feet warm. But you always want to stay warm. And then you just sit on top of the steam for about 25 to 30 minutes. And it's so relaxing. It feels amazing. It helps balance your pH. It helps with clearing. It helps with vaginal tightening. It helps with relieving vaginal dryness if you have vaginal dryness. It's such a great feeling. But the type of herbs that are in the mixture, you have lavender, rose, chamomile. There's a huge mixture, but it smells amazing. It feels good. And since I've been doing it, I have experienced, periods that aren't so crampy, and I'm not bleeding as heavy. So, who is that? Thank you, Lena Happy Go Lucky. No, you can't find it at Walmart, but you can go on soulfulvibes.com, soulfulvibesco.com, and you can get some. So what yoni eggs are, and I can show you one. I have one with me. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I got a few more minutes with you, then I have to go and get some work done. But let me show you, for those that are unaware. All right, so somebody asked me what a yoni egg is. Shouts out to my sis, Tiffany Janae, because she creates the best yoni eggs that I've experienced. So this is what one looks like. This is actually made of a gemstone called rose quartz. Okay, and as you can see, it is polished and shaped into the sacred shape of an egg. Now, And we're going to be talking about this at the webinar on Thursday for Yoni Health. So if you are a woman that wants to learn more about this stuff and you want to receive one of these, you know, at a discount, then you need to go to Yoni Health, YoniHealth.eventbrite.com. So yonihealth.eventbrite.com and secure your spot, because we're going to be telling you how to use these, and we're going to be also letting you know how beneficial they are. But I will tell you a few things right here. So this is rose quartz, and this is a stone. Essentially, it is a rock. It comes from the earth, and it is charged by the earth. And in this stone in itself has certain properties. Rose quartz is mainly known for bringing love and balance within your heart chakra, which is at the center of your chest. So this is what this stone is known to do. Okay, on a basic level, when we're not talking about energy, using this in the vagina can help with strengthening your vaginal walls. So for women that have an issue with having an orgasm, that means, well, part of it could mean that you need to strengthen your vaginal walls. Using this egg on a daily basis can help with that. It also helps with bringing vaginal moisture. It helps with pelvic tone. It helps with hormone balancing. It also helps with, talk about energy, bringing more love into your life and balancing out and bringing love into all of your energy centers. Okay. So where's my, poor connection. All right, guys. So that's what it is, but I'm getting a bad connection now for the live feed, but I'm going to have to end it anyway because I need to head to Hollywood to get some work done. But if you want to learn more about Yoni eggs and what they do and their benefits, you got to come on to the webinar, yonihealth.eventbrite.com. For those of you that don't know what the word yoni means, yoni is a word for the vagina. It is a Sanskrit word. It's a sacred word, and it means sacred space. Okay, so that's what yoni means. And so because we are talking about the sacred space and how to maintain it, that's what we name it. If you steam your toilet, your vapor, I miss all of that. So there are some who steam once a week. I steam twice a month. So I steam like a week before my menses, and then I also steam after. But yeah, once a week is pretty good. I mean, it's just like drinking tea, except you're not ingesting the herbs, you're using the steam. So the steam activates the herbs, and the medicinal quality of the herb is released through the steam. So the medicine is steaming and coming up into the vagina. And because your vagina is a mucous membrane, which means things can easily pass through it and get into the bloodstream, the medicine in the steam that's going into the vagina is going into your bloodstream. And those herbs are helping with balancing. This is plant medicine, guys. You're using plants. You're using the medicine from plants to heal and help the vagina maintain a healthy ecosystem. That's what Yoni Steaming is all about. But again, we're going to talk all about this on yonihealth.eventbrite.com. We're going to be on a webinar, live webinar. You will be able to ask us all types of questions, and you will be able to receive 25% off of your purchase at soulfulvibesco.com. And you will get a replay, and you're going to get a PDF. Like, you're going to get all this great information for $20. And you get a replay, and you get to watch the replay at your leisure. So we want all of you to maintain your health. We want all of you to be healthy. We want you to have rock star sex lives. But having a rock star sex life definitely begins with your health, your energetic health, your spiritual health, your physical health. So do not let this spring go by without you doing a spring cleaning, ladies, of your energy and of your sacred space. So that's my piece. I gotta head out of here, but I will see you guys on the next YouTube live. I definitely owe you an Ask Tayomi because many of you have been asking questions and I got answers. So if you do have a question, you can email me. It's asktayomi@gmail.com. And soon I'm going to start a little thing with doing video responses, but I'll talk to you about that in a later scope. See you later, guys.